Welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live. Joining us now is Aaron Sewell with the Sunflower Association of Realtors. Good morning.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, it's always a pleasure to have you on the show because as I've mentioned so many times, I feel like I'm a broken record at some point. As a new homeowner, it's always fun to to talk to realtors and to talk about what the whole process is, because you guys made it really easy for me. So I always appreciate that. But we do talk a lot about that kind of finding the home process. But what about the afterwards? You know, what's the relationship like, once you've bought your house? How does the realtor still exist in our life?
Yeah, consumers, the easy part is the buying and selling, but most consumers don't know that we are here after the fact, and we can help with other things other than buying and selling. We're the advocates, and we're involved in our community and such. And as I was researching some topics for today's show, I came through some slides on the National Association of Realtors website, and one was they were shareable social media graphics, and one said, for reliable guidance, look for the R, which the R is the our synonymous
the official realtor
brand. And then there was another one that stated, we are realtors with local knowledge, advocacy, expertise, ethics, and community involvement.
So yeah, so what kind of, I guess, local knowledge can you guys still provide? Because I'm sure you guys know it, just on top of my head, just kind of know contractors, know like people that can remodel or maybe landscaping or anything like that?
Yeah, so this kind of led me back to a conversation I had with some customers that were thinking about selling, and it kind of relates to a hailstorm, and a hailstorm came through a small community in one of our regions, and this story applies to me because it happened to me recently, but 700 of our members can relate to this also. But an overnight roofing company came in, as you see, where they put their signs in the yard, and high pressure, very well polished salesperson, and they sold them a roof package on their recently hail damaged home, and basically took advantage of my customers. And they basically paid double for a roof, and that could have been avoided if they had some community awareness that hey, I'm not thinking about selling my home, but maybe my realtor can advise me on this, and with a simple phone call, it would have been, no way, you're paying almost over double for what your roof is worth. And even if I didn't know, I would recommend them to get a second opinion.
Yeah. So you can. So with your guys' experience, you can even just look at prices and go, no, you're being overcharged for that, or like, wow, that's a deal.
Correct. I mean, we're here for that kind of thing when it comes to capital improvements on your home, whether you're wanting to sell or not. In this case, they were, and it was after the fact, and I had to sit across the table and just say, hey, fortunately, I'm sorry, you're upside down in your home.
I think it's great that you guys are so involved with the community that you can offer help like that. Like, obviously, we've been talking all morning about the storm that hit here. So there's got to be so much damage out there. People, I'm sure, are looking for roof contractors or tree limb removal people. So it's great that there are realtors out there that could, hey, we could steer you in the right direction at the very least.
Yes, and this story can be interchanged with siding, window,
of course,
roofing, even to some extent. These solar companies, they're coming in from out of state and going door to door. A lot of this can be avoided because we don't want to see consumers being taken advantage of.
Simple as that. And so I think we've said this before, but what's the best way to reach out to you guys?
Sunflowerrealtors.com is one avenue. I apologize, I don't have the phone number, but they can also Google the
we'll get the website down there for them.
The association office, and call, and even if they don't know a specific realtor, they can be referred to one.
Easy enough.
Or call any of our member brokers that are part of our association.
Wonderful. Aaron, thank you so much for joining us today. And again, thank you for not only being a part of the community, but being able to help the homeowners out and future homeowners just live a little bit more comfortably.
And we appreciate the opportunity to get our voice out and tell about our other services.
Of course. Well, thank you so much once again for joining us.
Have a great day.
And of course, to learn more, you can go to sunflowerrealtors.com.